Rejections are normal and we all are told no on many occasions. Some persons have difficulty handling rejections and may react hastily to the other person involved. If you walk in a bank and apply for a loan and are rejected, you might stomp out the door shouting obscene talk to the lenders. This is not an appropriate way to handle the situation. This in fact can get you in trouble, and it is obvious that rejections are triggers to your emotions that enforce your anger. Now that you see this is a trigger, you will need to learn how to cope with your anger and emotions. We can start with the technique to work through your anger by reducing your stress. If you are a spontaneous person, then you will need to learn how to cut back on stressors. If you feel pressured in the morning before going to work, try picking out the clothes you will wear for the day the following evening. This will provide you an extra few minutes during the morning to prepare for work. If you are running like a mad person to meet classes, then you might want to set up a schedule for yourself that includes time management. This can help you learn to prepare ahead and stay on top of things without rushing. Instead of roaming thoughts through your head about what you need to do each day, try handling one task at a time. This works wonders once you practice and continue with your strategy. When you feel angry, try taking a few deep breaths before you speak. You may also want to practice exercising, since this burns energy and often reduces your chances of exploding when your emotions are threatened. If you cannot handle rejections, coach your mind to believe that the person is not centering you out. Repeat over in your mind that no is a positive in many cases. For example, if you are married, you enjoy going to the bar to chat with your friends, and your husband does not want you to go, and then think why he said no? Obviously, your husband cares about you, since he knows that danger is potentially high at bars. He does not want you to get hurt, therefore, he is saying no in your best interest. If the bank turns you down on a loan, there is a legit reason. Maybe your credit report needs some repairing, or maybe they felt your income would not cover the loan amount. Therefore, your best interest was at heart again. We all hear no throughout our lifetime, and most times, it is for the best reasons. If you apply for a job and are turned down, it might be in your best interest, since the employers felt that your skills were not on the level that the job required of you. Alternatively, you may be overqualified for the job, and when you are rejected, the employers are merely saying we do not have the cash to pay you for what you are worth. So, whenever you are in doubt, always remember this. Thinking positive is always great for managing anger. If you are prompt to explode when your emotions are interrupted, then it is difficult to manage your life. If you are angry, most likely, all areas of your life seem like an uphill travel. When you gain control, this often benefits everyone, including yourself. Your life starts to improve and your mind is thanking you for removing stress from its cavity. If you are prone to beat yourself up when rejections come your way, you might want to find a positive side of your being and enforce it in your mind repeatedly. Practice makes perfect, and this is a great way to train your mind so that you gain control of your mind and anger. If you are frustrated easily, it is probably because you do not take time out of a day for yourself to relax. There is nothing wrong with relaxing. Therefore, you can sit down for 30 minutes each day for yoga or think of nothing at all. Finally, we are closing, so I wanted to let you know that once you practice the strategies for dealing with anger in your life and in your relationships, pat yourself on the back each time you make effort and achieve. If you like the tips I am providing you here, you can get a copy of my free book for you titled 101 Amazing Ways to Say I Love You, worth over $47. Just go to attractatruelovesecrets.com today and use the sign-up form on the site to gain access. I will see you on the inside.